Isn't it cool being a chef? Mix. And that's a good thing because I'm learning. I was shocked when I knew that there's a difference. That's good. When the sauce is saucing. Ja, hi besties! Lily's here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're gonna be baking with me. We're going to bake a cake, a chocolate cake. For those who didn't believe that I know how to cook, here's the proof. Anyway, I saw this recipe on TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, I don't know, one of those, and now we're going to just do the instructions. Hopefully we're going to get it. First of all, we need to put our hair up and we need to put this on. Isn't it cool being a chef? Imagine me being a private chef. I think I had a lot of careers in this channel. How are you doing? Let's start. The ingredients are 2 eggs, vanilla, a tablespoon of vinegar, 1 cup of sugar, which is a lot for me. We're gonna be thinking about that during the process. 2 eggs. Remember in the 2 eggs to remove the white part. It won't be removed, okay? This is the white part in case you don't know. Actually, I don't have liquid vanilla. I got it brand, so yeah. I didn't buy it, so you have no right to blame me, okay? Okay, so we have next vinegar. Okay, tablespoon of vinegar. This is the vinegar. This is more. There's a half cup of it. I'm not okay with a full cup of sugar, so I'm gonna be doing just as much as I want. I think this is too much already, so we're gonna be adding all of those. Mix. Guys, I learned this trick from a granny on YouTube. This way, when you get dirty, you can do this and go back to work. We're gonna be covering this to make sure it's gonna be clean, preparing the dry ingredients. As long as I know, this is Tunisian brand, so cup of flour, cocoa, and then we have a tablespoon of salt, baking soda. Mom said you don't have to use a lot, so then we have the baking powder. Baking powder goes in here. Now mix it all together just like that. We're gonna be adding the dry ingredients. If you find it a bit thick, you can add a little bit of milk. I heard that when you're baking a dark cake, like a chocolate cake, you need to put in here butter and cocoa powder. And when you're baking a lemon cake or something light, you need to put a butter with some flour. And that was weird because I thought that for all the cake I can use flour and butter, and that's a good thing because I'm learning. So now we're going to be putting putting some butter with some cocoa powder. I was shocked when I knew that there's a difference. Back before I didn't know that there is a difference. I've never seen someone doing it in front of me. I think ما يا اختي تعرفها اللي هو لازم كي تبدا تعمل في كيكه غامقه لازمك تعمل البودر اللي ترشها في الحراره في القالب لازمها تكون كاكاو ولا فازة غامقة وكي تعمل كيكة فاتحة ترش فرينة. Even mom doesn't know. I'm not alone. والله حتى أنا ما نعرفش تعلمتها اليوم. The cocoa powder. Just like that. We're going to put our mixture in here. Oh my god. I want to taste. Can I? Oops. That's good. Now we're going to put the mixture. Now to get rid of all the air bubbles inside, we need to do this. Well, now we're gonna put it inside the oven for I don't know how much time because we don't have that regulator of temperature, so we don't know how much this cake is going to be here. Another problem for me that the cake is brown, so after baking it's going to be a little bit darker. How the heck should I know if it's not burned but baked? We're going to figure it all out together. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah. Allahumma istawda'tuka al-cake mta'i. And now, as known, we're not allowed to open the oven until it's baked. When? During this time, we're gonna be preparing the sauce and pretending like everything is cool and we're controlling everything, even though nothing is under control. So yeah. Do you trust me? For sure I should wash the dishes, otherwise my mom would kick me out of this house. So yeah, we're not kidding. During this time, how are you doing? Doing great, right? Okay. Now we're gonna be doing the sauce. That is a good spot. Anyway, sugar. This one. I think this is enough. Enough, monsieur. Now we have cocoa powder. Leave a little bit, just a little bit for the decoration. And we have a tablespoon of salt again. We have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is the first one. And this is the second one. We have a cup of milk. Then we have vanilla. And then we mix it all together. The only thing left is 1 tablespoon of butter that is going to be added at the end to make it a little bit shinier and to make it glossy. I'm learning. Can we add this to the hobbies? Can we? I'm gonna put it with the hobbies playlist. The smell, guys. It smells so good to the point that I'm scared. And now we're gonna put it on the stove. Keep mixing. We don't want it to be too thick, so we'll make sure that the consistency of the mixture is right on point. Actually, I would like to add a little bit of coffee. Hopefully I won't regret this. I didn't add the whole packet, it's only the half of it, so I'm gonna be adding the butter. Just 1 tablespoon of butter, just like that. If it gets thicker, then you can add a little bit of milk. The sauce is saucing. It's shiny, It's thick. This is the consistency that we want. This is a stick of butter, by the way. Look how shiny it is. MashaAllah. It's gonna be even thicker. We need to wait for the cake to be done, then we need to make it rest for almost 10 minutes. I don't know if it's only me or it's a common thing, but for me, whenever I pass by some houses and they're baking something, I feel like there is a warm house in there. There is a warm people. They have a warm heart, or at least the one that's baking that thing have a warm heart. Me next to the oven. I can see nothing completely. And I can't even take a sneak peek. ما زال وقت. The cake is done and I'm going to wait for it for 10 minutes. Then we're gonna be adding the sauce. Sneer lekker kikken.
Nee, dat is zo.
Ja, gewoon lekker zien. Je dit even testen. ما قاعدة تجرب. مش حلوة برشا عليك. عجبتك؟ قول بصوت عالي ما يقولوش قاعد تغشش فيهم وخلصت. حطيك معاه. بسم الله. اطلع منك. Approved. You can try it if you want. So I'm going to go enjoy my meal, then my dessert. So here we reach the end of the video, guys. If you liked it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on my social media accounts, lily.y.b, and leave them down below in the description box. I love you guys, and I'm back. I'll see you guys when next video, inshallah. Bye.